Hey, welcome back everyone to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video. The legend, the myth, Legends Limited Zenkai Piccolo has joined the battlefield once again. I took him out of my inbox of characters, dusted him off, and dragged him into the battlefield, alongside Ape Vegeta and Zamasu. So yeah, without further ado, here are the battles. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. It really does go a long way, and stay tuned till the very end. These are two replays I'm showing you right now. So Ape Vegeta is just doing his thing. Now Shallot has tagged in. I'm gonna land the blue card right here, and this should do a fair amount of damage. I mean, Shallot isn't transformed yet, obviously, and as I say that now, he transformed. So now he is good to go, but Piccolo is not good to go. I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm kind of in the same predicament, and as you guys can see, I just timed it to just get the best use of the replenish of Vanish Gauge. So we went for a double clash right here. We both had special moves. I actually didn't intend for that to happen. I tried to vanish at first, but I just backtracked and decided to land the blue card instead. And this was my bad. I should have just gone for Blast Arts. Now Bardock just brutally blasted Piccolo's face. Here, it looked like I just stood doing nothing, but I do remember swiping. I do, in fact, remember swiping. And here I remember actually swiping too. Okay, that's a lie. Here I just got caught off guard and he just continued the combo. But the first one, for sure, I swiped and it did absolutely nothing. It looked like Piccolo was frozen in fear, but trust me, that was not the case. Piccolo's not that kind of Namekian after all. So yeah, that was a bummer. And now he decided to use his green card and catch us with that. He did it again. I was just fuming at this point. I was like really bad at just staying concentrated. When someone's just comboing you, it's actually a funny thing because you can catch them off guard with drop combos randomly if they're unfocused, as I was here. So I take full accountability, right? I wasn't concentrated, and that was the downfall of myself. So yeah, that was just insane. But luckily we finally got our time to shine, and Piccolo was able to get the blue card with his green card, and Shallot came to the rescue. Let's see how much this does. It's gonna do a good amount of damage. He thinks he can take it, but indeed that did a shit amount of damage. That took his soul. Shallot, how are you still functioning? So what I do here is I use the green card so it transitions into a special move, and of course Goku comes to save the day. If you asked him at this point how he was feeling, well, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to answer that, but from the looks of it, he was doing terribly. He just got that shit penetrated through his entire body. So right here in this situation, it would have been best to drop the combo, obviously, but in my head, I just didn't want to give him any ounce of advantage. I didn't want him to actually take advantage and possibly combo me further. So yeah, it kind of backfired, but it was because the legend Piccolo wasn't in the battlefield. If he were on the battlefield, the enemy would have been shook and he would have never actually cover changed. He would have been so frozen in fear. He would have been like, oh shoot, I can't switch out. It would have been a nightmarish experience for him, most definitely. Yeah, unfortunately, the opponent caught us there and he ended off with a sweet blue card. Luckily for us, we timed that perfect vanish and we were able to get rid of Goku Bardock's first life, which is just beautiful to see. And now we get to switch out. He flew in with that strike and I timed it with Piccolo because you can't mess with Piccolo. I remember right here, the most annoying thing ever happened where the game took my swipe up and I guess interpreted as like a tap or something. I really don't know how to explain that, but I can assure you guys, I did not do that. I went to swipe up and go for an obvious card selection, but I guess the game had other plans in store for us. Such a bummer. Anyways, that right there was clear as day. He timed us with the green card. Fair play, fair play. And he used another blue card. Bardock is just keeping his distance, but little did he know we had the green card. Well, I guess he knew because he actually tapped us and fumbled our plans right then and there, making us look really, really dumb. But it didn't work out for him because he decided to go for the rush. We saw that a mile away and we countered. Now Piccolo is going to end things off. And the most frustrating part of all, I tried to summon a blue card, guys. I did. I tried going for the LF, but I just ran out. Alright, now we are facing with a GT team. He has GT Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Pan, Trunks Giru Assist. This one was a very, very fire battle. And starting things off, we have Kid Goku stomping brutally on his head. Man, chill out, bro. He's gonna give him a concussion, and that's just not gonna be good. It's gonna be terrible, actually. And now we have another child, Pan, just comboing us. Trunks and Giru paid a pleasant visit and just dipped at the same exact moment. And now he fired off that blue card, not once, but twice. Alright, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta thought he had us, but as a matter of fact, we have the Super Namekian Piccolo himself. And realistically, he can 1v3, like no problem. Let me just say this. It would be very, very, very chaotic for Team GT here if Piccolo 1v3'd. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. Alright, Pan is still continuing off for combos. Like, it's been how many hours? It's crazy, but luckily he dropped it right there. And I knew what I was thinking right here. I went for the ultimate, and I was hoping for a one-shot right here, just to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out of the picture. One less unit, and guess what, guys? It was a done deal. Exactly what happened. That was pleasant. That was a close one right there, actually, now looking back at it. But here, Piccolo missed. Pan is very fortunate that he missed. And here, she has no vanish. Guess what that means? Free leverage to a free combination. And we took full advantage after all. Now Zamasu is just comboing Kid Goku, slicing him up. This is child endangerment at its finest, but it is okay because they started it. Remember, guys, whoever attacks first deserves what's coming back to them 100%. So now we have Endurance 8 Vegeta taking the fall, taking the damage and the rush. Here he got it through, but luckily 8 Vegeta, as I just stated, has Endurance, which means that he's gonna stay alive, fully alive and functioning. And we just zoomed into his face and blasted the green card. Pan had no idea what was gonna come and what was gonna hit her. But yeah, that led to her demise. Now Kid Goku with the solar flare. Luckily it missed and it did nothing, and now we just went into Piccolo and he's gonna end things off right here, guys. Pop the main, and this time I made sure not to make the same mistake of using up all the blue cards. We have two actually. I went for this and then into the blue card for, you guessed it, the Legends Limited Finish.